It's Carter Sports back, and today we head down to entz. They just had a press conference for the new Iron 5 defensive staff, the most elite in the world. So let's go. But before I start this video, can y'all please hit that like, please? And if you ain't subscribed, you better subscribe, boy.
Disclaimer: under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Hold up, y'all. Hold up and hold on. I know y'all see that coaching pressure from the defensive staff. I know y'all see that press conference. If we ain't got the best defensive staff in the country, you don't know what you talking about. No, I'm talking about we on go. It's smash time. They ready to cause wreck. And I got a clip for y'all. Know what I mean? I got a clip for y'all. With Coach Henny gives his recruiting pitch. You know what I'm saying? Coach Henny giving his recruiting pitch. Y'all gotta check this out, man. This pumped me up. It made me want to go put on some pads right now. Know what I'm talking about? I want to play ball right now for Coach Henny. Let me play this clip for y'all though.
Anywhere else. The life benefits that you can get from a coach that sincerely cares, but also when you talk about just the football resume, right, which I don't like to speak on myself, so I'd rather you do your research from that standpoint, but I can help you in that matter, and I know that I can develop you from that standpoint, and just help you be a better person in life as a student athlete, and I think that it's a no-brainer. Then when you talk about being here at SC, I mean, what else are you looking for? I don't see how you can go anywhere else in my mind. But it is what it is. I mean, I don't see how you can go anywhere else in my mind. But it is what it is.
See, this is what I've been telling y'all this whole time, man. This is what I've been telling y'all. This is the #1 place to be. Unless you just out for a bag, hey, and that go play a lot. Like, you know, a bag is very enticing. Kids gonna have to choose between the bag and development, but the smart money gonna bet on us. You know what I'm saying? They getting that dumb upfront money. We gonna get them players that know they finna get that smart down the line money that gonna last forever. Know what I'm talking about? It's Coach Henny. Like, we finna wreck shop. Guaranteed we finna have the best defensive linemen in and out of every year. Watch. Next 3 or 4 years, we gonna be leading in NFL defensive linemen going to the NFL. You know what I'm saying? All conference, first team. We finna cause wreck. It's finna be stupid. Then you see the other coaches, the other Matt Entz, Belk. I mean, like, we got an all-star team of coaches. Just like LeBron James and Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh of the Miami Heat or something. You know what I'm saying? This like Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Kevin Durant, and Draymond Green. You know what I'm saying? So, man, we off. I'm ready for spring ball. Y'all ready? Spring ball start March 19th. We got the spring game coming on April 20th, man. I can't wait to see. But Lynn said he only gonna install half the defense in the spring. So whatever we see in the spring game, that gonna be half the playbook. He said he like to install the playbook, you know. He like to install the playbook slowly. You know what I'm saying? He trying to get perfection. He said when he was at UCLA, the players, they was getting irritated. They like, you know what I'm saying? They want to progress faster, but he rather go slow and get it right than go fast and get it wrong. You know what I'm saying? So we got to be strong. So I'm feeling it. So to them D-line recruits, to them defensive recruits, who's coming with me? You know what I'm saying? Who is coming with me? Come on. It's that SC freight train. The train about to leave the station, right? If you don't get on the train, you ain't gonna make it. You ain't finna go on this ride. You know what I'm saying? It's like the Snowpiercer. If you don't get on this train, boy, you about to freeze to death. You hear me? You gonna get left out in the cold, cause when we going to the top where it's warm and sunny. You know what I'm saying? Gonna get that good long money. You know what I'm talking about? And I like what Mike Entz was saying too. You know what I'm saying? Like he break down and he tell y'all why the USC defense, right? He break down and tell y'all why the USC defense was struggling. And I'm just sitting there laughing like he really, out of all the coaches, I think he watched the most USC ball last year. Cause he watched. Let me play the clip, man. I'm gonna just play the clip for y'all.
How we operate, I think we can clean some things up a little bit. Again, the more you put on them and the more they have to think pre-snap and post-snap, the slower they're going to be. Anytime there's not clarity, legs get slow, reaction time decreases, and the last thing you want to have defensively is a bunch of processing individuals playing defense. And if we can become reactive, and so that means maybe we have to have fewer checks, fewer adjustments. We need to have a call or two where we can play through and we can get lined up to everything. A comfort call, if you will, versus having just, massive amount of communication always required, because somebody has to be thinking that. And, you watch a little bit of film from last year, you can see some guys that were just thinking, all of a sudden knees weren't bent, body posture was straight up and down, and that initially gave me that, man, there's a lot of thinking going on out there, trying to look around. We have to, we're only as good as what they're able to execute. And so we got to find ways to simplify, but also have enough because we're going to play some unbelievable opponents this next year.
Y'all hear that? See, that's an intelligent mind right there. And I like the philosophy. Simple, easy. Got players reacting, not thinking. You know what I'm saying? A reactive defense, not a thinking defense. Them words was music to my ears. That is music to my ears, man. That is music to my ears. Every coach that came up there had me smiling like, that's right. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. I was over here just, you know what I'm saying? Like a little kid at Christmas or something, man. Listen to these coaches talk, because they said exactly what I want to hear. You know what I'm saying? They not only got common sense, that's all we was begging for last year, was just a common sense type of defense approach, right? Well, these guys got more than common sense. Just in every time you listen to them talk, they all just drop jewels. Coach Henny was up there. It was a legendary moment for Coach Henny. Like, the USC world got introduced to Coach Henny. He's going to be a head coach one day. And Matt Entz is too. Like, all of these coaches on this staff watch will be a head coach one day. And we going to look back on this staff and be like, man, them were the glory days. Them were the days. I don't think you're going to see a staff like this on the defensive side of the ball in a minute. You know what I'm saying? So it's Quarter Sports Bed. I just had to check in with y'all. I'm still turned up for the press conference interview. Man, I can't wait till they implement all that knowledge that they got into this young football team, man. Coach Henny like a father figure too. Coach Henny, who would want to play for that dude? Who would want to play for that dude? You know what I'm talking about? So it's Quarter Sports. It's the Iron 5 new coaching staff. I have to bring y'all some little tidbits from Coach Henny and Matt Entz. I like how Matt Entz knew what was wrong with our defense. You know what I'm saying? He just knew, oh yeah, they thinkers. They got a defense where they got to be thinkers. You know what I'm talking about? He said, no, we need a reactive defense. And that's what all the coaches basically was saying from top on down. They really said the same things and it all lined up. You know what I'm saying? From the get, Deion Lynn said his defense was simple for the defensive player, but complicated for the offense. You know what I'm saying? And all his coaches, they got the same philosophy. Making things simple for players to play fast and being versatile, having versatile players, being a versatile defense. Like he said, main defense probably be the 4-2-5, but they running multiple fronts. Know what I'm talking about? Love when Doug Belk said, We gonna scheme around the players, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna force players to fit what we wanna do. We gonna do what they wanna do and learn how to implement what they know how to do to help the team overall. You know what I'm talking about? So it's Carter Sports, it's USC, it's Trojan City. So let's go.